And hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I couldn't remember what button I was looking for. I'm pressing all of them. I don't even know if that one has sound. Does it? Can't even hear that. There we go. There it is. There's music. Hi guys. Welcome to the stream. So more 85 here. We're live. It's Friday or Friyayy. Glad work's over. Man, what a day. Busting my butt. 4 hours, 200 something parts a minute, or an hour a minute. I wish. It'd be crazy. Got done though. I was shooting for 15.2, but they were running out of work. No, she was like, well, we better save some work for them. So I went and made callers. Another thing, I'm sure I can get a whole bunch done. Edgar's supposed to be joining us, but I don't know where he's at. I do have us connected to this just in case we are going to. Okay, so this is the mic we're using for this if we end up using it. But I always plan this without him just in case, because you know, besides the 2 weeks because of storms and softball and stuff. Previously, where Edgar was supposed to join, we lost Edgar. I never heard back from him in time, so I just kind of gave up on it. And so we roll without him. And if he joins, he joins. He's like a guest editor. But yeah, so for open war talk, it's gonna be a little hard because my monitor's off. So how we'll be doing this from here on forward if you put anything in chat, if it's really important, we'll address it, but we won't address it until the end of what we're talking about. Because this is our first series we're going to try called mods, you know, like moderations that you make to the things you're doing. And one of the thing for our moderations with our walk with the Lord, man, the moderations of life, the things we add to it. And we'll touch a little bit on the heart. Now, what I'm going to do is read what a mod is. So not like mods, like someone that watches your stuff for you, but like modification. So here, the definition is, here, I'll give you the definition. The action, or I guess a change made, basically, a noun, modification. You know, to make a change to something. Now, the reason this came up, like in gaming, we've been playing Repo. No, we've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed, honestly. We got to modify your character, right? You know, get your skill set. Where you want to go with modifications. But I guess you would say the main thing. Turn this mic off because I don't need it on. I got a little green guy. I don't know where he came from. I think he had to do one of those little free watches video thing, and it was playing the whole time. And now it's part of my Discord, and he's jumping around every time I start talking. But so 3-4 weeks ago, Priscilla was playing. She was playing Repo, and her and Union were playing. Then I know Dilly and Pedro. I don't know who it was. Can't remember his name. I didn't play with those. That's probably why I don't remember his name. He joined though, and they were playing together. And then they were talking about putting mods or getting the mods for the game. And you know, mods are cool. My personal thing, I won't ever get them. I would get the mods for like skins and stuff, but I don't need to make the game any easier. Mods now are like cheat codes for back in the day, right? When we played Grand Theft Auto, remember those? What was it? Up, down, something, X, YB, I don't know. I played on the Xbox. I can't remember it though. It was like infinite ammo and all that stuff. It was fun. I don't know if you guys had Game Informer back then, or I don't even know if Game Informer's around. I missed magazine days. Those were good days having that. But am I in this thing too? Okay, cool. So if he gets on, he'll see it. If not, then he doesn't. But yeah, so that's one of the things. And one of the modifications, you know, to change or to alter, usually, you know, for the better is what we try to do to make the game easier for Repo. That's one of the things that they wanted. It also has new monsters and stuff if you were to do that. If you modify your character, we'll go with Assassin's Creed. That's what we've been playing a lot of. I mean, it makes it so much easier, right? I mean, gosh. I don't ever pay attention to it. I just level up and keep playing the game. I'm like, man, these guys are getting hard. And if I die, like, oh yeah, let's level. And then everybody's dying like 1-2 slashes. Like, oh, duh. Come on, bro. Give it the program. But one of the things when we talk about mods is the modifications we make with our heart, in our inner self here. And one of the things it says in Proverbs 4. Oh, there's Eder. In Proverbs 4:23. Here, let's switch over to hi, Eder! Let's switch over to the other one here. This one? Oh, wow. Hi, Eder! There's Eder. Whoa, why is it different? Do I get rid of this? Ah, there we go. That's why. I gotta get rid of that. And it added Eder. Gosh, dude, I haven't used this. Eder's all small on this. Hold on. Why won't it let me change your thing? Discord. Open window capture. No, what is it on this? That's not. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm gonna move this over here real quick because that screen keeps going off and it's driving me crazy. Oh, Eder disappeared. Why did he disappear? Oh, Eder came back. So if I put this over here, he disappears? Or maybe Eder made himself disappear. No, Eder's still there. Eder No, it's every time I cover up this window, it makes the whole thing disappear. So dumb. Anyways, I'm trying to make you bigger on the vertical. Not doing the Catholic thing, guys. I'm trying to make them bigger on vertical. Look like I was making a cross. Anyways. I can't. It's going to stay that way because this monitor keeps flickering in and out. But, oh yeah, Proverbs 4:23. That's where we're going to. Come on. There we go. Boop. Gosh, my wrist is so sore. Busting out them parts today. But anyway, it says, keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it springs the issues of life. So, we're talking about modifications, and that's kind of how we get to this part where you gotta guard your heart. You gotta protect it. What you start letting into your heart, obviously, you start knowing what a person is, who a person is. The issues of life start coming out. How you approach those things will happen. Some of the good that can happen. Matthew 5:8 talks about having a pure heart. With a pure heart, we'll be able to see and understand and hear from God better. We'll be able to know what He wants in our walk with Him. That's one of the good modifications, right? When we start doing the good instead of putting the bad thing. Like what can I say here? What's an example, Eder, of things you can do? Okay, here's a good example. And you don't have to do this, but music for me, I don't listen to like old rap I used to listen to or any of that stuff anymore. If you can protect yourself from it, cool, great. I don't put that, because eventually you start instilling that into your heart. You could start speaking it out, what you're listening to. It can become part of who you are, really. And so I kind of stay away from that, because that's something I used to always indulge in, was music. Like, it was the thing where if I listened to it, that was my lifestyle. So that's why when other people listen to stuff, and there's nothing wrong with listening to certain things still, I just I stay away from it, because I know that it gets deep into me. It has a personal, I guess you would say, touch with my life. So that's one of those things. And the heart can become wicked, obviously. It talks about in Jeremiah 17:9. So we have to just protect ourselves, with the type of modifications in life, the type of things you add to your heart, the things you indulge in. Because it can either turn into a good or a bad situation, really. If things in life seem like they're bad, self-check. Check yourself. That's what I always say. Check. That's what I always ask Lord. It's like, Lord, check me. Help me check myself. Like, what's going on here? Things seem to be going wrong. I always start with me before I start trying to see what the issues outside are. Because, honestly, what am I doing wrong? I need to know before, like, okay, now if I don't see what's going on around me? What's something I've let into the house? Why are the kids acting up? What is something I need to fix? YouTube's a big thing. My goodness, these kids will find all kinds of bad stuff on YouTube. Even if you give them kids YouTube, I don't know, Eder, if your kids have the whole YouTube thing, but man, kids YouTube is a mess. They sneak some pretty bad stuff in there. I'm not gonna kid you guys on that. Like, I sit there and I was like, you'll hear some guy like sneak something in there, and you're like, how is this on kids YouTube, bro? It's not even. Hello there, Phantom. It's not even appropriate. It's like an adult joke. And even then, I don't care about the adult jokes. I'm like, how? How did they get this? But eventually, that does affect like yourself. What was let me go to Psalms 37:4 here real quick. I don't even know. I just put a star next to it. I didn't even write a note next to it. I'm like, okay, this must be when one of the kids were talking to me and I got sidetracked. What did I say? 37:4. Oh, I'm on 37:37. Like, that makes no sense. It says, delight yourself also in the Lord, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. Yes, desires of our heart. So, this is something where our desires aren't always going to be good for us, obviously. That we know. But if you're delighting yourself in the Lord, you're following God and everything, you will know what desires are good and what desires are bad. So if you want to get a better track on the condition of your heart and everything, you have to have that delight. You want to delight, Lord. You want to seek God. You want to have more of God in you, in your walk, And how do you do that? You read, you pray. The word we use, fellowship with other believers in Christ. Get together with your buddies, your friends that, talk about the Lord together. That's what fellowship is. Because I've ran across somebody, I didn't even know they didn't know what the word fellowship meant. And I was like, oh, Well, fellowship means I didn't know it was that hard of a word, but I guess today's generation it kind of gets a little more. I don't know, old words that I've heard of when I was not even saved, and I was like, I don't got time to gather with weirdos. That's how I. But I guess now it's just like, oh, you get together, hang out, things like that. And it gotta be more simple, I guess. I didn't understand that was such a difficult word, but yeah.
Didn't think it was.
I didn't either until I was like, I never heard of that word before, fellowship. So I explained it. I was like, oh, okay, well now you know. Now you know. That's what I gotta remember. I always remember
movie.
Yeah, and I guess Lord of the Rings is pretty old, so I will turn this music off for now. There we go. I'm trying to remember that I gotta turn you all the way up on the desktop. There we go. I was like, why is the music louder every time I turn you up? It's because Discord, your chat, you just gotta add a better chat, like, for him. So people can go higher, to the next level of sound. Because I could turn you up really loud.
Discord.
Yeah, I could turn you up really loud at Apex and other games that we've played, but when it comes to Discord, I was like, great feature, love it, your chat volume sucks.
I wonder if my mic volume could be... Oh, no, my mic volume is pretty high already. Wow.
Yeah, it's already pretty high. And to balance everything out, I usually turn you up, turn me down a tad bit, and then it's kind of balanced out. But yeah, so that's just one of those other things. So, that we were talking about is... To just guard your heart, man. You have to be careful with some of the things. Like, and I can get it. You know, I brought this up with you guys before, like, the video games. Like, oh, you guys are playing. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, okay? Now, depending on what games you're playing, there could be a point. Because there are some games that get pretty darn demonic. I'm just going to go straight out there. I tend to stay away from that stuff. I mean, if you want to play it, cool beans for you. I'm not promoting it. There are some games though I will still play because, you know, one, I see them as games, but if it's gets too crazy, I will turn it off. Like, all right, we're done. I stepped away from I can't remember what game I was playing. It got too Antichrist for me. I was like, we're done. We're not playing this no more. We never went back to it. It just sat there as, well, yeah, we tried it. It was not my thing. So, there's that. And then, let's go to El Proverbs. It was funny because Silas keeps asking me, he's like, hey, we need to talk about Revelations. And I'm like, you want to talk about Revelations? Why? It's like, I don't know. I heard it's confusing. It's a good book to read. And yeah, basically it's like, and I don't understand it when people explain it. And I was like, well, I'll explain it the best I can, I guess. Anyways, some of the things that you will experience if you have the wrong, I guess you would say, modifications to your heart. Your walk isn't quite the right way with the Lord. Proverbs 12:25, that a 5? That's a 5. It says, anxiety in the heart of a man causes depression. Right? So we know if we're starting to go through anxiety, our heart is it's not quite right with the Lord. We start going through depression. That's one of the things where it's easier for the enemy to just step in. It's like, all right, now that got him in depression. And when the enemy steps in, it means obviously we're not quite, we're not focused on God. We're focused on whatever's going on, being anxious. Now, the thing with anxiety, I've told you guys, I don't understand it because I don't think I've ever had anxiety, but I know what depression is. So that's the hardest part because I've had people who have had anxiety attacks explain it to me, and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't. So I'm sorry for those who have gone through anxiety, but I can help you. I can understand the depression part. Like, man, when I'm depressed or something, it is so hard to want to do anything really. But that's where I started focusing. Like, all right, yeah, and the motivation's gone. But I do know the one person that's always there when that starts hitting is Jesus. Like, I just can go straight to Jesus. Like, Lord, man, reach that hand out to me, Lord, because I'm sinking in that tar pit again. It's not like sinking in water, like, Jesus and was it Paul? Was it Paul?
Peter.
Peter, thank you. I was like, I don't think it's Paul. Peter, yeah. Peter, I'm not sinking in water because I can swim. In tar, you can't. You start moving more, you start sinking more. So it's like the more I do me in tar, that's how depression feels. Like I just get worse in it. That's the one only the Lord's going to be able to pull me out. Like, all right, Lord, you got to help me, man. And that's the one where I need more of the Lord. I got to focus on God more. So people who are depressed, like I'm telling you, man, seek God more. Get your heart desire to be seeking and wanting more of a relationship with Him. So when depression does come, that icky, dark, lonely feeling of just, gosh, it's just, I can picture the layers of just how much it sucks. But only God can break through that. When your heart's right with the Lord, it's just easy for you to just reach out to God, and He's just right there and just pulls you out. He's like, all right, it's fine. I got you. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay, child. I mean, that's one of the parts, though, where you got to change what's going on with you. Like, you can either self-indulge in the sad. That's how I always would see it. When I look back at it, like when it starts happening, like you can just sit there and do the self, or you can let go of the self and let the Lord. But that's one. That's an example there. And then it says, "But a good." Oh wait, hold on. I want to make sure. But a good word makes it glad, and that's what a good word. Reach out to somebody who can help you get through it. I've always, when I got those points. I mean, I got Eder now. I'll put something in Discord, but it's been a while since I've had a depressed situation happen. I definitely will always be. Yeah, I would reach out to like Pastor, Pastor, we'd talk, and then we would pray. We would pray, man. Break it off. My buddy Dom, I haven't talked to him. He lives here in town. He got a new job. Praise God. He works in the same town now. He doesn't travel to Stir Town all the time anymore. So I'm happy for that. Very happy for him. So let's go to another part where maybe your heart's not quite guarded right, and you're going into the wrong type of modification here. It says Proverbs 13:12, hope deferred makes the heart sick. Which is true. I mean, I've seen so many people when they feel like they've lost hope, they get almost like when you're sick, but they're not really sick, like they're themselves. They seem like a sick person. You'll see it in them, and you ask them, what's wrong? And a good example I can use would be back before my grandma gave her life to the Lord, which I've told you guys when we went down there on that trip. Amazing. I didn't get to see my aunt, and there's no apologies. I was there for my grandma. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm so sorry I didn't see you, Aunt Victoria. I love you, but I was just there for my grandma, really. And to see her change and everything, and when we went to her church and all that, and just to see her, get into that new hope and not see her seem like she's sick and all the stuff she was going through, and listening to her testimony and how the Lord's delivered her from what the doctors couldn't figure out, but because she just dedicated her life to Jesus, she doesn't have those crazy migraines where they're giving her shots and stuff that she needed to get rid of. Her heart's completely healthy now. All these things it's a lot. I would love for her to explain it because that's her thing, but it was awesome to be there and actually hear it come out of her mouth, not just a text message. Text messages are cool and stuff, guys, but man, when you can witness and see someone from the past and get to the future part and actually see the present, not the future, but the present from the past and the new them, that's what's awesome about, when you're seeking God and everything. But that's one of the things where when hope is deferred, when hope is, you're not seeking God, man. Just, you feel sick, like a sick person. So, and I don't know what kind of sickness is. It's just, gosh, as men, we get sick. We feel like the whole world's crushing us. Not gonna lie, it's just something in our, whatever. Science explains it pretty well. But it's just one of those things, where it's just like, oh, we hurt all over, we're dying. That's how we feel.
It's the testosterone or whatever we produce.
Yeah, it's that. It amplifies it. It makes it, and then, the women are like, you guys are babies. Stop it. I know. That's why I'm crying.
Yeah, it's funny. I read that article a few weeks back.
Did you?
Yeah, like specifically it's that the men and the women, apparently they're more trained to paying, because of the monthlies, things like that.
That is
And
true.
so
They get it every month.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they used to like body aches and severe pain, whereas we're not so much.
Oh.
And so when it hits us, it not like apparently like the testosterone or other things that we produce and kind of amplify it because it's telling our body you need to stop and rest and
Mm-hmm.
go and heal. And like suppose like the women because of their stuff have a higher immune system, so it doesn't hit them as hard. Anyways,
That
that's
makes
another talk.
sense.
Sorry, keep going, keep
Yeah,
going, keep
that
going.
makes sense. That makes sense. The other part of 1312 says, but when the desire comes, it is a tree of life. And that's the
Mm,
part where, using my grandmother as an example, when she started getting her heart right with the Lord, you can see the life in her now. Like, you can see the new, just, God, I don't know how many people, like, during fall from winter, you got the 4 seasons, when you see a tree, and it's just, and it's gone, the leaves, and it's just like a branch of nothing. But then when the new season comes and you see all the greens and all that stuff starting to happen, like, that's awesome. And that's kind of how I saw it with my grandma when I went down there Memorial Day weekend, and we were just there, like just to see her worshiping was crazy. It's great. It's one of those things I never expected at her. You know what I mean? Like my grandma was
mm-hmm.
hardcore Catholic. Like that was it.
Yeah,
Hardcore in her own way, but living her own. Also, we're not perfect people, but sinful life. That's what she was. She did.
yeah,
She had her issues with. They still have their issues, but to hear her talk and just let them go, let God take care of them, is the amazing part. Because usually when we go down there, like, oh, Grandma, I love you. I don't want to talk about this because I'm not picking sides with anyone. I love you all. There's always a true story, 100%. Either 10% is coming from one person and 90 from the other, or we're just making up stories and the truth will never be heard. But I don't got time for that.
yeah,
But this last time, she didn't even talk about anything. Like, she's just like, no, I just forgive him. I'll let God handle it.
yeah.
Like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sometimes like a heart check too, because you're like, man, do I need it? Do I have that situation? Do I have to let God handle stuff and I still hold on to? I mean, that's just for some of us. I'm not saying me. I mean, personally, I am super hard to offend for a long period of time. I will get irritated with people. I'm like, all right, whatever. I forgive them. Move on. I love you. And we'll start talking to them again. That's it. Some people will try to rub me the wrong way. And okay. It's just like a cat. You rub them, you pet them on the fur the wrong way. They get kind of irritated. They're still your cat. Not saying I'm your guys' cat, but I am saying. But those are just some scriptures there about guarding your heart and what can happen basically when you're not putting the right things into your life in a way. You're not seeking God. You're not wanting to delight yourself in the Lord. You're not wanting God. There's good, so there's bad. It's our choice to make. We can let the world do what it wants to us. Just like in games, you can add the type of modifications. Back to Assassin's Creed, I can allow the game to be difficult and not modify my character to be stronger and use the little skill tree. And realize later, like, dang, the whole time all I had to do was upgrade my skills. Duh. Come on, bro. We've been playing this game for 60 hours now. I mean, it's the same thing with our walk with God, though. Like, we have what we need here. Like, Uni had brought the Bible thumping thing, which I always thought it meant when you thump the Bible. I remember you have it right there. You have God. He's there. He's right here with us. I mean, you gotta want it. You gotta want
Yeah.
it. When life gets difficult, where's your heart at? Where are we at? I'm not saying that we gotta be perfect when we do this. I'm just saying when things get difficult, stop, be still, and ask God, like, what's going on? What do you need? What do you need from me? What do I need to do? Be still. That's all you need to do, and then just talk with Him. Let Him get into in your heart more. Have that relationship with Him, because you don't have to do a whole lot besides just have a relationship with Him. Doing the good of yourself to do good, to try to like, oh, I need to do good to be righteous. That's not even how that works either. That's not what I'm trying to tell you guys. I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, you just have to want more of God, and the things that like I've told about when it comes to music and stuff, or certain games that I just don't play no more. Um, it's just because like that's old me. I want and there's nothing wrong with some of those games. Like, let's go to Grand Theft Auto. Hey, you want to play Grand Theft Auto? Go play Grand Theft Auto. I played it for the wrong reasons. Yes. I know there's a new one coming out. You guys won't see me play it. Trust me. I won't. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, there is stuff wrong with it, but I'm not gonna play it. That's it. It's quite simple. I mean, if you have anything you want to share on the heart, the modifications, basically, since this is what we're calling the mod series, because the next one I want to talk about later will be your mindset, your mind, renewing your mind, and so forth. Which is, it all goes hand in hand, because your heart and your mind. Yeah. Anyways, go ahead, Ed.
Yeah. So on the subject, I mean, when you mentioned it, and we started thinking of praying about it. All I could think of was what's his name, Adab and Abihu in Leviticus, where they brought and burnt strange fire at the altar, or
yeah, and they got burnt.
Yeah, they got burnt.
They got burnt up. I was
thinking about that. I was like, one of the things that a lot of people like to do is they'll practice other strange fire or strange mysticisms into their life and in their heart that don't belong there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Things that like almost counter to God's word, to God's desire for you. And so a lot of people, like, there's a lot of new age stuff starting to float around in the church.
Oh gosh,
specifically within like, because we're talking about the heart today. A lot of new age stuff, and this is good for all of us to discern. Okay, a lot of new age stuff tells you to find your self-confidence in your faith, to find your this, find your that, find your this. But the key terminology there that shows you what's wrong, that it's not biblical, it's the find your, right? You need to be looking to Jesus, right? New age stuff will tell you, oh, you can find the strength within yourself for this and this, or you can self-soothe or self-medicate. It's all about self and looking within and all that stuff, but that's nowhere in scripture, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's always turning to God. It's always turning to Christ. And that's one of those, those mods that it's like, dude, we have to cut self out. You got to.
I always saw self-control, like,
when
you get the word self-control, I'm like, you gotta have control over self.
Self-control is normal. That's discipline.
Yeah, but when you look at it, I'm just like, just the word self. Just take the word self. Like, what does the word say about self? Because when we start doing what you just mentioned, the new age stuff, like that's not what it means. So have self-control over wanting to have yourself be on the altar. Because that's not supposed to be like that. We're not supposed to be the main picture at all. We're supposed to deny ourselves. Right. Because when you deny yourself, you will find the Lord, and get to the part where we're at yourself, you will find out how much you really love yourself. You love yourself as much as you want to love your neighbor. You want to love each other that way. You want more of the Lord. But when you start doing it, like, all right, hold on, Lord, we're gonna put you back here. I gotta make sure I feel great with myself. Make sure life's great for me. Make sure everything is good for, like school, which is one of the things that I noticed they're starting to do, is they start putting meditation in PE, and I'm like, wait, what? What is that? Wrong. Yeah. Wrong. Let's meditate on the word, not meditate on self. And there's always a little way they sneak their way in there. But but self-control, I know what it means by self-control, but I always look at the word just self. Like, you have to have control over the fact, like, don't make yourself the main the main thing. Because then your heart condition, like, you just added the mod of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, let's make that
I mean,
the
you
main
can
focus.
even
Well.
look at things like Simon in the book of Acts, Simon the sorcerer,
Mhm.
right? His heart was not right in seeking after Jesus.
Oh
He
yeah,
wanted
yeah,
the
I
power of
remember
the
that.
Holy Spirit,
Mm-hmm.
right? And his motive was entirely selfish, right? He's like, how can I get rich? How can I gain fame? How can I gain power? How can I, right? Um it was never about Christ for him. It was never about the gospel. It was never about the glory of God. It was always about the glory of Simon. Um, and and that's just one aspect of it, because there's a lot of different things that we can bring into our hearts that don't belong there.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people who think that they can um, worship Jesus through Buddhism, or they can worship Jesus through Hinduism, things like that. Like, oh well, I'm Hindu and Jesus is one of my deities now because I got saved. It's like, well,
I've
no,
heard of that. I'm like, wait, what?
that's
That's not how
hold
that
on.
works.
Let's take a
And then,
step
and then
back
when
and
you
look
tell
at
them, they're like, but
and
didn't he abolish the law? Like, wait, what? No, well, okay, that's not what he meant, though. Like, read the rest of what he said. He's fulfilling it, my friend.
yeah,
He's not just making it where you can only have one God. You still have to have only one God. That's it.
yeah,
Not many.
because
But
so a
but
lot of
but.
people, yeah, there's always those. So and they want to keep those things in there, and
Mm-hmm.
and there's an interesting balance to be struck here, because a lot of people are like and it comes under the discussion of like, well, um I still want to be able to do this and this and this and this and this. And let's use video games for an example, because I think it's a good illustration. Because if people are like, well, I got saved, but can I still play video games? And I tell them, yeah, if it's not your idol,
Mm-hmm.
and you can do it without it taking away your time and influencing you in a negative way, then it's as normal as having a hobby like carpentry, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but
Just like playing city sports.
yeah, yeah, exactly. But when it starts to dominate your identity, when it dominates your life, that's when it's pulling you away from the Lord, right? Anything that pulls us away from getting into scripture, anything that pulls us away from wanting to be in the word or in prayer or seeking after the Lord is something that we need to remove.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And we, well, even if we don't remove it, we need to knock it down a few notches. You know what I mean? We need to put it in its right place, because
Right.
there's a lot of things that could end up taking priority. I mean, I've seen people who've put their family over God, right? Um, and even that can go out of context, right? And so those things need to be put in their appropriate space, because, like, even for family, it should be God, family, then ministry, and so on and so forth, right? But people will just put family up there. Oh no, this and this has happened, so I can't do this anymore. Yeah, my husband gets mad when I read the Bible, so I'm just not going to read it. It's like, well, dude, come on, read your Bible, know Jesus, so that you can be a beacon of light to your husband or to your wife, so that they can know who
Mm-hmm.
Jesus is. So, and anyways, but people want to hold on to that stuff from the past. They want to continue to be who they were, but that's the thing they don't realize. Like Romans says, to be transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? That
Yes.
means that
That's
you're
the main
going to
scripture for
change.
the next one, because it starts with your
Yeah,
mind, man.
yeah, and so exactly. So that's why I'm going this way, because it trails into this,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a whole process. And so this is why, I mean, I'm glad you started with the heart. This is why we have to be careful what we've allowed, or what mods we've put into our heart.
Mm-hmm.
Because, for example, oh man, I love this example, Skyrim. Tons
Skyrim.
of mods,
Oh gosh, yeah. I've seen so
tons of
many of them.
mods. And I learned to read the small print on the mods, because there are times that I have installed mods on Skyrim, and they broke my game. And I was like, "What happened? Why doesn't it work?" And then I read in the small print, oh, just so you know, if you install this one, make sure you don't have this mod. And I look and I'm like, I have both of those mods. I broke my game. There's mods that you can put in your heart. There's things you can put into your heart, into your life, that are not compatible
Mm-hmm.
with Christianity.
That's right.
And that is just the truth of it, right? And so we have to be, like Craig said, guarding your heart. You have to be watchful to not bring in strange things, and judge it by this: is it gonna make you come closer to Christ or further away? Just make that the basic.
Right.
If you look at it in that sense, then if it's something that pulls you away, then you got to get rid of it. If it's
Mm-hmm.
something that's starting to pull you away, then you better knock it down a couple tiers and put God above that, above that thing. But if you can't, then just get rid of it. You know, I mean, I know for even for you, Craig, there was a while where you stayed away from all forms of media,
Oh yeah.
right? How
Yeah.
long was that? That was like what, 3 years, 2 years,
It was a while, yeah.
or a full
I think it
year?
was like 2.5,
Um,
3 years, somewhere around that mark. I remember. It's just like when I stay away from having a cell phone, so I could learn to talk to people. Lord,
That's a
Lord
good
remembers
Work.
1 year, no phone. I'm like, I could do this, Lord, and I had to learn how to become an introvert that could talk to people. Because you know how easy it is just to text
Yeah, man.
someone, and if they call, you just don't
Yeah.
answer. So I was like, well, now you gotta
There's-
talk to them.
There's a lot of comfort in this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Everyone on Kick knows, right?
But
Kick.
yeah.
My trolls that would come by. They come by every Sunday afternoon if I stream. It's so funny. I love you guys. I hope to see you guys on Sunday again if I stream. But yeah.
So there's definitely a lot of things that we can bring into it, and we gotta be careful. I mean,
Definitely.
it's so funny because I thought about that, and I remember that video. We always talk about it. That video that Uni sent us. She's like, "Is this that meme, the guy with the butterfly? Is this gospel? You know, is this the gospel?" And there's that guy doing the Aquarian gospel, and I was like, "Oh, this is way off." You know,
And that was crazy
Oh,
too,
but-
because I never heard of that until
Oh,
she
yeah.
brought it up. Like, I'm thinking of Aquaman and stuff. I'm like, Aquaman? So I had to look, and I'm like, oh no, you.
Arthur Curry is the Messiah. No. Arthur Curry is Aquaman. For those of you guys who don't know, no, yeah, and so it's such an important thing that we be paying attention, you know, and because we do that in life, that's just something we have to do as a habit. You know, like look at what you're gonna eat and make sure you're eating something good before you put it in your body. Make sure it's not poison, right? That's a basic thing we do. When you're gonna cook chicken, you open it up, you smell it, you check the pork, you look at the expiration date. If it's past, you're like, oh nope, that's bad, gotta toss it out. You don't put it in your body. You know, you make sure you get rid of junk stuff, because if you eat it, you're gonna get sick, and if you get sick enough, you die, right?
Yeah, the worst case scenario, yeah, definitely you die.
Absolutely, you get sick enough, you could die. And you know, we check it and we make sure that it's okay to be ingested, right?
Right.
Why aren't we doing the same for our eternal soul? We need to check those things before we let them into our heart. We need to guard our hearts by looking like, is this bad for me? You know, I mean, not literally sniffing things, obviously,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you know, checking them out and making sure they're okay. You know, I do that with my kids. They're like, Dad, I want to watch this anime. Dad, I want to watch this movie. And I'm like, okay, let me check it out and make sure that it's something that's going to be good for you. You know what I mean? That there's redemptive quality to you watching this. If it's just like you were talking about YouTube, if it's junk, then man, no, sorry. No, we're not watching that, you know. And I actually have to have a talk with my daughter, because she started just being like, well, it's a rule. And I'm just like, no, you're clearly not mature enough to handle that stuff, especially based on the way that you just explained that I'm trying to make sure you don't put junk in your mind, you know. But it's just we got to take care of our hearts,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
do.
and not just in the physical sense, but in the stuff that we allow to enter in and dwell within our hearts, reside in there. There are some things that have the appearance of innocence, that have the appearance of just pure entertainment, but they're actually can be pretty dark, you know. That's yeah, it's like Craig said, there's games we don't play. There are games that I just won't play. I played them once and I was like, that's a little too demonic. I'm
Right.
gonna pull back.
right? Because you got that new
I
Silent Hill coming out, and some of them
Yeah.
were okay, and then I know there was one that I was just like, yeah, I'll never play that one. So now we got this new one coming out, and I'm on the fence. Like, I'll try it, but if it gets too crazy for me, we're done.
Yeah.
Because
Like,
some
I can
of
handle the zombie hordes.
I
things
could do
but
that, yeah.
it's-
Because I think the first one or two of Silent Hill was fine, and then there was a third. I think there was a fourth one, but the third one we got way too much. I was like, "What the world?" Okay,
yeah.
now we're stepping into a whole like I'm not gonna play this one ever. So
Last thing you want to do, because I thought about this, because we know the devil is real, demons are real, that kind of thing. And the last thing I want to do is find out that I'm playing a game that's like doing demonic. And I'm not saying this is the case, okay? But I would hate to do it and find out that it is. Like they do like you're playing a game where they do like a demon summoning ritual, and then all of a sudden you've like welcomed a demon into your house.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
I would hate to find that out.
That stuff does happen, guys. I'm just letting you know. It's not fairy tale stuff, right? That's what a lot of people always say.
Yeah.
And then they're like, I don't understand what's going on in my house all the time. Let's take a step into what were you doing?
Yeah.
And then when you tell them, some people are like, well, I don't want to get rid of that. You're going to live with what's going on because you have a demonic presence just running. That's what you do.
welcomed it into your house.
I don't want that, though. But you don't want to get rid of the source. So, that's a whole other thing. I remember I've gone to a house like that with my pastor. Went to go pray for the house, and then we told the person, like, hey, you know what this is right here, right? And, yeah. Well, it's from, and I understand it's part of the family type thing, like it's a traditional heritage thing. I was like, but it's demonic. And they just didn't want to part ways with it. I was like, but then you're continuing to welcoming this. Like, I can't. We could pray for you, but you got to get rid of this. If the cheese thing was bad, I would get rid of it. It would all be burnt away.
Yeah. I'm going to put something in Instagram for you and the people later because and it's funny because I watched this video and then this topic came up the other day. A lot of people a lot of Hispanics in the Catholic Church, they like to practice something called Santeria.
Sounds familiar.
And it's basically witchcraft. It's casting demons kind of thing, right? It's crazy. And the fact that, like, when you look at it, you're like, oh, this is something that's, like, openly practiced. I'm going to put it into convos. That's openly practiced by the Catholic Church. You're like, dude, it's crazy to think how they've dipped into the occult. They've allowed that modern, like, oh, this is okay because Jesus has authority over demons, so why can't we command them? It's like, yes, but not like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can command them to leave and depart.
They're not gonna. They're just gonna be like, I don't know who you are. We've read that story, have we not?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and so I put that. You guys can check that out in the Discord later. It's in combos, but it's about that. But that's another one of those things where they let it in, and now they're straight up practicing witchcraft. Straight up.
Yeah. That's one thing.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't. I mean, I understand heritage and culture and all that stuff.
Sure.
I don't practice a lot of it just because I know what it can lead to.
Yep.
I mean, we'll do little celebrations, even though Cinco de Mayo has nothing to do with what we celebrated for. Like, we'll do little things like that. I personally, though, like, when it gets into all these other things, I'm just like, well, no. Because then you get, and I don't want to talk a whole lot on this because I just don't care, because then you get into the whole Halloween thing. And I'm like, okay, look, if you celebrate it, cool, whatever. Are you doing the demonic stuff? I don't know you. That's all I'm saying. I don't know you personally. Like, I don't know what you're doing when you do it. My kids want to go
Yeah.
get dressed up. We'll get some candy. That's cool. You know what? You want to be mad at me for that? That's cool. Whatever. I don't care. I'm not going around like, all right, guys, now we're going to go sacrifice some animals and make a circle and some candles and do all these
Yeah.
things. And then start summoning demons and stuff. And then we're not doing any of that. But you're still celebrating Halloween. Like, look. Are you one of those people who say video games are bad too? I just want to know real quick before we continue this conversation.
These people need to read. They need to read Corinthians. They need to read Corinthians. They really do.
But yeah,
Because it talks about how Christians would go and they'd get the cheap meat from vendors, right? And those meats were often offered up to idols, right? But it's like they're not there for the idols; they're there for the cheap meat.
Yeah.
If you're doing Halloween to go have fun, dress up, and get some candy, get some candy.
That's all I take them
You
for.
know, but it's and same in Corinthians. The problem comes when you
start
go
diving
into like you were talking about the
into
demon
it.
worship. Yeah, when you get into that, yeah, that's sure. That's when it's like
Same
don't
thing with
celebrate
like you
Halloween,
said.
but it's
Like when we start putting those type of mods, you mod your heart up for that thing. Be careful. Just be careful. Read the small print though. Like, are you diving into the
you
small
gotta
print?
read it.
Like, it will tell you, you know. The last scripture was 27:19 for Proverbs, which, and it says, and this is a great way to always just, you'll know what your heart condition is, what kind of mods you have going on with you, because it says, I keep wanting to read 27, that's not even what I just said. It says, as in water, face reflects face, so a man's heart reveals the man. So you want to know somebody, you'll know when you look at them and you look at yourself and what their heart condition is. That's how you'll know what kind of, that's how you'll know about the mods of their life, of what's going on in their heart. The next thing we will touch on I hope next week, I got to make sure, because I'll talk about this in a second, is we're going to talk about the mind. Because obviously that's another part where these modifications, they start with your mind, because then it affects your heart. They go hand in hand, basically, because if you can start changing the way your heart is, your mind will be like wanting these things still, but deep down your heart's like, but I'm after God. And you'll start changing those mindsets. Vice versa, you let that stuff in, you're thinking about it, your heart starts thinking, oh, well, that's not bad. Let's tap into it just a little. And then it gets worse and worse and worse. And before you know it, it's just like, whoa, what happened? But yeah, you want to look at yourself. We'll just say you look in a mirror. You're going to look in a mirror because mirror's almost like water. You look at a reflection of water, man. That's our heart. That's what it's going to look like, Whatever we see, whatever people see, that's what your heart condition is. So maybe you need to mod it up, like I mentioned in Repo. These guys went out of their way, created a fun, cheap game. And they're not mad about people making mods. There are some people who are like, stop making mods for our game. You're ruining it. They're like, stop. Like, that's not what we made the game to be. It's kind of like our walk with God. God made our life to be a certain way. Some of the modifications we add can make it worse. And, God's kind of, sometimes you just, hey, guys, come on, stop, kids. Stop, my children. Stop.
Yeah.
Get rid of that.
Yeah.
You don't need that. That's not making life the way I needed it to be for you. You're doing it your way, and it can get bad. So he warns us. That's what the Holy Spirit's there to warn us, to help us get away from that stuff. Right. But if we continue to keep that in our heart, continuing to say, "Oh, it's fine, it's okay," to keep that around, whatever it is. Eventually, let's just say your life gets a little corrupted. A game can get corrupted. You have, like Eder said, my game's broken. I have 2 mods I shouldn't have because they don't work together. When your life they're not compatible. When we start adding those things to our life, it affects our heart. And you want a heart after God, but you're also clinging on to the world. They're not compatible, man. Life's gonna be crazy. You're gonna be looking at that face in the water, and someone's gonna throw a huge rock in there. Where did your face go?
Yeah,
that's gonna be your heart. It's gonna be rippling all over the place. You're like, oh my gosh. After you just gotta check yourself, man. You gotta ask God. Like I always say, Lord, examine me. And he will examine you. Trust me. You ask God to examine you, he will reveal some things to you. And not always was it easy for me to say, like, all right, Lord, I'll let this go. I would fight. Trust me, I would fight. I was stubborn. I mean, I was new to the walk of walking with God and stuff, you know. And over time, it just I'll pray it sometimes. You know? I don't say I do it all the time because I just forget sometimes. You know, it's just one of the things I'd always pray. It's like, Lord, examine my heart. Like that's it, and He will show you things like, hey, let this go. Like we did with stream. One thing I always bring this up, like, Lord, what are we doing with this? Like, is this going the right way? And it was like, no, I was making it about gaming. I was making it about, like, how can we make this bring in a whole bunch of financial income? How can we make this the main thing? Let's do this for gaming, that for gaming. And the Lord slowly going on the back burner. But I would talk about him here and there. And then it's got to this point where I was like, nah, you know what? The main thing I got to make sure we do is just open word talk. You know, talk about the Lord. Get the opportunity to plant some seeds. Just like the last open word talk, which was an after hours. Eder, you weren't here. We had a guy from TikTok stop by named Marcus. He came in angry and hot. He reminded me of me. And then he said, well, then I want you to convince me that God's real. I'm like, bro, I can't convince you of anything. I can't convince you that he is or isn't. But I can tell you my testimony and what he's done for me. And I shared my testimony with Marcus. And, you know, in the end, he apologized for it. And you don't have to apologize. Like, I was just like you. That's it. I was angry. I hated people talking about God. Look at Eder. You can ask his buddy Eder, our buddy. I haven't talked to Sheen forever. I always say he was his buddy. They're always going on. I'm like, look, guys, we're not ditching school. Of course, we're doing the wrong thing still. We're not ditching school to talk about Jesus. What is this nonsense? This is ridiculous, right? We were doing the no choice of ditching school, but they were still talking about the Lord. Like, bro, we ain't got time for this. What is this? I'm going to my house, and I would walk over to my house. Oh, crazy stuff. But you know, I got that opportunity. Like, that's all that matters to me. I know the last 2 weeks it was just busy. Life happens. Like, honestly, you know. I just couldn't go live. We had a storm one week. It was so bad. The lights were kind of flickering on and all. That's all I need is the power to go out every time I go live. And the last one, Bella they had the softball and all that stuff. I mean, I have my commitment to things I have to still do as a dad. So, yeah. But Eder did say, don't make your family the main priority. It's not saying he's the main priority. It was just something that I knew was scheduled. But that's it. I had to stop, reflect, and ask the Lord, like, what's the point of this? What are we doing? And then we got to this point again this year, and I will always bring this up because Eder ran across Pastor Susie. A guy Eder only heard me talk about. He knew nothing of the dude, and he ran across another guy that knew him, and they know each other pretty well. And Pastor Susie moved to the same state as, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name. The guy you know. Yes. They all live in the same state now. Like they felt connected to be there. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. I don't know. I was just following his little story about it. I just think that's awesome. But it's just one of the things. I pray to the Lord, like, Lord, if this is what you're still wanting me to do, show me something. And I was demanding physically. Like, I need something physically. Like, and Eder out of the blue was like, hey, is Matt Susie the pat? And I was like, no way, you ran across him from what? And then he showed me that, oh, it's just the thing I've been connected with and talking to these people worldwide. I'm like, yeah, I remember you told me about it.
Meeting with this guy every once
a month. It was so funny. But he finally turned his camera on or something, you said, and he was in the actual box for you to see. That's so funny. I was like, that's hilarious. But that's just for me, is like, I will show you something small. Because he shows me the whole picture. I'm like, yeah, Lord, I don't know. I'm going to shrink away. Bye. He just showed me this small little thing. But I thought that was cool. So, that's it though, you know. That's all I got for this whole entire little thing. Guys, I will always try to say, and I always say, I will make videos to these. It's hard. Without my laptop. Yeah. And just the one computer, and then a computer that just, it's getting to the point. But, you know, we make do with what we have, and that's it. We just don't focus on that part. But I will try to cut this up and get some segments from it, and I hope you guys come back for part 2, where we're going to talk about the mind. I'll come up with some scriptures. Eder, I mean, we always have two different things, and they just goes together. I mean, he had different scriptures than I had, but it was still the point of what we were talking about.
It rounded everything off, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just think it's important, you know, the type of mods that our creator put into our, or the story, I should say, that our creator made for us, our life, which is like a video game developer. When you start adding those mods, it can become good or bad for your life. That's it. It can make it go up or down. It can draw you closer to God. It can pull you as far away as possible. But all in all, in the long run, all you have to do is just ask God to help you. Ask him, you know, so like, Lord, I need you to help me get rid of this stuff. I can tell you right now, I'm not a perfect person. I still have my issues that come here and there, you know. Those deep-rooted things that always come back from the old me. Like, hey, I'm back. I'm like, no, you're not. No, you're not. But yeah, God's good. And just leave it at that. God's good. With that, I do believe, guys, we're going to play Splitgate. Do I have to do this tutorial?
It's fast.
Okay.
It's really fast.
I guess it didn't save any of my stuff from when we played. And by the way, I remember, everybody, when we played it with Swim. That was one of the last games I played with Swim. And he was on my heart this one.
Splitgate 1, though?
Yeah, it was when it first came out, and then Splitgate 2 came out later. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Splitgate, where it was Splitgate, and then Splitgate 2 came out, and I was just like, oh, we played the first one. It was fun with the portals and everything and shooting people. Yeah, all that stuff. It was fun. But that was such a long time ago. That was last time. It was not that long ago. I make it sound like it was like 20 years ago. That's not that old, dude. But that was one of the... Yeah, that was like one of the last games I played with Swim before his life, you know, got busy. You can't. The Lord put him on my heart this morning. I forgot to remember to message him, see how he's doing. I was just praying for him. So, no, Lord put someone on my heart. I just pray for him and see how they're doing. It's been a while. You know, I see him. He stops by like maybe once every 4 or 5 months. He's doing good though, but I'll see if he's still doing good. I don't know. Anyway, and Uni played, and then that's when we found out that one of us had a broken mic. They couldn't like talk to us in the chat. So then that was it. That was the last time I played anything with them. Oh man. But okay, Eder, if you want to end in prayer here, and then we will get this game booted up.
All right, dear Father, thank you so much for this time together, just to get into your word and talk about the things we let into our hearts, and just the importance, even as Craig was highlighting, God, just of guarding our hearts. Lord, I pray that you would help us do that. I pray that you would help us be vigilant in watching and taking care of the things we allow into our hearts and the mods that we install into our lives and our hearts, through our hearts. So, God, please just lead this time. I pray we just have fun, as it's been quite a while since we got into game together. It would just be a blessed time of fun where
almost a whole month.
We get to just minister together and just enjoy. So, Father, we love you. Lord, we thank you. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen. All right, Eder, I'm going to move all this out of the way because I need the space. And then I'm going to close this out and do the tutorial. Yeah, it's fine. I gotta do the tutorial. So.
Oh, that's right. It gives you time to do the tutorial. You're good.
All right.
It's fast. It's really fast.
All right. If what I remember, it doesn't take too long. I hope. Me, who knows? Like, I overcomplicate things.
It's just learning movement. Yeah, it's just learning movement. It's easy.
All right. I'll catch you there, Eder.
All right. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. All right, guys. And that, my friends, they get the smiley face for that one. That was our first little mod series. I hope to my main thing is always try to make sure we incorporate some kind of gaming aspect into it, and then we throw everything else in there that is more important, which is obviously the Word of God. I don't know why this moved. Oh yeah, I do, because my monitor kept turning on and off. But it was funny, because the moment we got into real good talk with everything, it stopped turning off. So thanks, Lord. Appreciate you. You are good. Let me pop this game open. And I got, while that pops open, I need to change my title to Splitgate 2, so Kick and them are like, oh, you're not chatting no more, you're playing a game. I'm like, yeah, that's right. And thank you, Lo-Fi Phantom and WCD person, all you guys on Kick who weren't trolls today. Appreciate you. I'm doing great. God bless you. The one thing I had mentioned at the beginning of these, hold on. Nope, turned off the music. I want to make sure that I focus on, unless it's super important in chat, is I'm not really focusing on chat, but to get through the message. And then hopefully, you know, as things grow. Oh, it's updating. Of course, I'm being updated when I'm doing this. Get some mods in there to address any situations or get my attention, or even hit up Eder if it's super important. Like, hey, you need to re-chat. Because last time, which I mean, it was a last second type of thing with Marcus. That was super important because that, you know, was a moment where the Lord needed us to plant some seeds. Or plant a seed, I guess, but, you know, and we did what we had to do. Alright, so there we got that. If we close this and I open it back up, it'll say Splitgate, or does it still say we're just chatting? So this thing doesn't want to update Kick. It just wants to keep it on. That. I ain't gonna try again, Kick. You don't want to update? You don't have to update. I ain't gonna fight you. Whatever. I ain't gonna fight you. Alright, hold on, guys. Let me change this real quick. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. We will still obviously have. Oh yeah, they called it Portal Wars. That's what it was. We will still have Beyond.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gosh, that's loud.
Welcome to Splitgate, Ace. I'm your coach. Think you have what it takes to make it in the SSL, the most popular sports league in the solar system? Well, let's find out with a few drills.
Countdown to blown out eardrums. Alright. Anyways, you guys can just chill here. I'll turn this off real quick. Alright, walk. Walk. Why is my controller not connected here? I know I just used it last time. Oh no. Oh, I'm not clicked on the game. Hold on. There we go. Alright, walk. Jump. Oh, goodness gracious. At some point in life, ladies and gentlemen, we will learn to, no, that's not what I said. To go straight to this. What am I trying to do? Is it input? Custom, bind, horizontal. Invert, invert, up and down. Correct. No. Was it horizontal? No. Am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh, keyboard, that's why. Jeez, Moni. Why would you have two separate things? Ah, there we go. Obviously, this doesn't support my controller. Is that what we're trying to tell me here? Oh, I can fly. Like we made it. Oh no.
Next up, portals.
You just go through a red portal. I just went through the portal. What? Oh yeah, portals. That's right. And then I can go through the portal, correct? Yeah. Oh, I died.
Now, time to practice your combat. Portal up and then get the kill.
What? Well, how do you shoot? What do I kill him with? Oh, I have to melee him? I'm not trying to shoot. That's what I was trying to do. I'm like, why can't I shoot? How do you switch guns? Because I just switched it, obviously. Oops! There's reload. Alright. Place portal. Gosh, dude. Get out of the way. Just the whoa. What am I supposed to do? Read! Read! Ability. Oh, the smart bomb? Okay. I'm... Oh! Press and bold. Which one's X? Pick up food bar. What's X? Okay, we're learning here. We're getting this. See? I can remember X. Gosh, dude, I can't stand having a PlayStation controller. This is like Assassin's Creed all over again.
Practice is almost over. Just one more move to try.
What am I trying? Jumping into the hole?
Well done, eh? You've got potential.
Oh, we did it!
It's game
I'm a
time.
winner! We're dead. We are so dead.
Victorious.
I remember last time I played this. Now, I ran with some people who were super good at this game. And I was not that good at this game. I need to take the death counter off because we're not playing Assassin's Creed. Oh, yeah. I want to buy that. Don't want to buy anything. Get this out of here. Alright. So now, find Eder. 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 Add. Eder. Oh my gosh. Eder. 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 Is my mic on? Eder. No, Eder. I don't know if my mic's on.
Let me know if you can hear me, Craig.
Okay, I can hear you, but for some reason I don't have a mic on here.
I don't know if you've got your audio set up.
Chihuahua audio. What? What is this default?
I'm inviting Phil because apparently each teammate that's on here, we get an extra 5%
Chat.
experience.
Discord, no. Chat.
Or every
enable,
friend anyways.
Voice, default microphone. It's on, but it's not picking this up.
Did you get that invite, son?
Default. Chat. Input. Can you hear me, Eder? No. Can you hear me, Eder? No, see, Eder can't hear me at all. What do I have to do here?
Look at that. We got all three going.
Alright, guys. What do I have to do to get this work? This is my chat. Volume. Microphone. I'm trying to use my default microphone I always use, which is this guy. It's on. It's off. It's on. It's on. It's on. Chat enable. Voice chat. Oh, hey, can you hear me now, Eder? Eder? It was on push to. It was on push to talk. Stupid thing. My goodness.
I hate push to talk. What a horrible.
How am I gonna put? Can't push to talk. How do you even start the game? Go away, mouse. Stay over there.
So you just go to play, and you hit your square or whatever the thing at the bottom right corner is.
Oh, triangle. They
And
have a BR?
They do.
Alright, going to BR to see what it's like.
Let's do it. We've only been doing quick matches to get used to playing the game.
Oh,
So whatever you put us into, it'll be...
Oh, I guess I did do it right. Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's see how this goes. So it's you, me, and Phil.
Should have Silas download this too. It's free, so maybe he'll
Yeah.
like it. I'll listen to him yell at Fortnite all the time. Game's broken. It probably is.
It will at least be a break.
Mm-hmm. Dude, speaking of break, did you see... We got Drooper Lord. Did you see... How do I ready? Triangle. There we go. That they... And this is Apex's way of trying to draw me back. That they buffed Watson.
Oh, really? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I went to see what's going on with Apex.
Okay,
and then I was like, oh.
Go get the victory.
Dropping here. Trying to drop. How do we
it.
drop?
We're dropping.
There we go. Sheesh. Yeah, I was surprised. I was surprised. Whoa. Oh, I had a bounce. How did I get inbounds? Ugh. Oh, there you go. I dropped down here so I didn't die.
Hey.
I'm coming, Twirly! I don't even know what it was. Whew.
Ah,
Good shot!
laser
Oh gosh!
monger.
Oh gosh! Ah!
They are so aggressive.
Ah. Yeah! You dead! You dead! I don't know how to equip guns or nothing, but I'm out of ammo. Oh guy! There's a guy here! Ah! Ah! No, no! I missed the portal thing!
That's why they invented respawn.
Later, suckers.
Our enemy is dead. Or I'm dead. Is that it? Or it's over? We died?
Your
Oh
squad
no,
held
I'm
it
not
down
dead.
for your return.
Good job, guys.
Turn the favor.
Oh,
Sanctum open.
Uh-oh. What just happened?
he's almost dead. Finish him, Phil. Yeah, atta boy. Now go revive me.
What? How do I do that?
I'm over there,
I'm trying to remember which
where my
button.
name is. That's right. I revived him.
Oh, guy. Stop shooting me. I'm trying to
Shields
move.
have been upgraded.
Alright, so that's the reload button. I'm with Eder and Twirly. Good job, guys. That's the juke. The juke. That's a slide.
Heck yeah. Oh, oh, oh.
I don't know.
Oh, I got armor.
I'm going to the sanctum over here towards the northeast. Oh, wait. There are people near me.
Where are you at? Oh, you're right over here.
I'm going with our teammate again.
Okie dokie. I gotta switch my, whatever button it is, my slide and my melee. I can't be doing this nonsense.
Someone shooting at you, Phil? Oh, I see him.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Oh, hey, nice, Phil.
Yeah, he gone.
Down here. So if they're retreating through a portal, you can shoot a portal at it and cut off the retreat. All right, I'm still headed for Sanctum.
Oh yeah, follow
I want to know why it's red.
Oh, thank them. Haha.
Oh.
Somebody to my north 329 bottom.
I see him. Oh, good kill, whoever got that kill.
Ah. Yeah! Good job, guys. What's Y? Apply armor. How do I apply armor? What's Y? That's square?
All right,
Oh.
back on my trip to Sanctum.
Pulse? Oh, I like. Alright, I'm on my way, Eder. Eder's Kid and Twirly Spots. Can I go in your portal? Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can. Down here, is this Sanctum? Yeah, here it is. What do we do here, though? Do we capture it?
Huh?
Oh, no. The storm's closing. Leave. What?
Storm?
What was it?
That?
Yeah, the storm's closing. Yeah.
That's
What's the storm look like?
Round two.
purpley stuff, like Jello. What's the charger?
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Gosh. We'll give it a go.
Alright, I'm looking for enemies, but I don't see anybody yet. I'm going towards that drop, which is northwest, 341. Fish.
5 teams remaining.
Only 5 teams! What was that?
That's my recon beacon.
There's a chest right here, Eder.
Grab it.
It's got... My armor plates are full shock disc. And the plow?
Oh,
What's
that's
the plow?
Closing.
Ooh.
World is closing. Time to get a move on.
Shotgun. The world is closing. Punch at her!
Yeah, let's get out of here.
See anything down there, turtles? No. Ah, yes, plates. I'm full on armor plates.
Okay, looks like it's closing that way. We gotta go this way. Oh,
just-
there's fighting coming. Oh no, that's the start.
I just threw something.
Gotta go south. Gotta go south. Towards the green thing. Oh, I'm far
Only
from you
2
guys.
opposing teams remain. We've
Only
got
2? I can't even find anybody, though.
Where are you guys? Oh, never mind.
Oh,
That's me. Oh, gosh. I'm trying to run through the blue thing.
Shit. Back to it. Oh my.
take my portal.
I noticed that Sanctum is green
Take my
now.
portal.
I'm
Yeah.
going. I'm going to your portal. Trying to. Portal. You're like right in front of me.
Oh, nice.
Just 3 more teams.
I can't climb. Ugh. Sounds scary.
I like having a jetpack. Oh, other side of Sanctum.
Other side of Sanctum, copy that.
Where's this? Huh?
Dude, they scatter like roaches.
Can you go through this thing?
Good job, Twirly.
Oh, you
Double
can.
kill. 2 teams remain.
Let's go, Twirly. Apply that armor.
Wipe out.
No match for the shotgun.
Final
Twirly.
round.
Nobody behind us.
Fire sale event is starting.
Whoa, what did I just do to myself?
Fire
Wrong
sale.
button, wrong button.
lower store prices at upgrade stations for the rest of the round. Airdrop incoming.
Oh, the rocket
Airdrop.
launcher's over here.
Final world.
I don't know how to get to
closing.
you guys. I'm scared.
Oh, far side?
Yeah.
Is there someone far side?
Hmm. Oh, the scary sounds.
Right? There's a lot of strange noises. Oh, oh, oh. Scared me.
Where? Where? Ah.
don't see anybody over here. Do you guys see anybody?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right, found him.
Bye-bye, buddy.
Victorious.
We won! Getting all tactical for
It's
nothing.
that killer instinct.
Look at that, guys. Good job. We'll take the win, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Good job there, Twirly. We did good. Twirly's like, we did it, guys. We're the best.
Yeah.
So it just recues us? We don't have to press nothing?
No, you don't have to.
I want to look at my
I wonder
stats.
if
Where are my
gets the
stats at? I don't
I
get
don't know if
stats.
the beta has stats.
Aw, I want
Let
to
me
see
actually
how many. I know I died once. That's all I know. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I wanted to have stats also.
Load out.
Oh, so we're still queuing, but it puts us in lobby. See, we're still queuing down
See
there.
all this cool stuff you can buy, guys?
Okay, nice.
Pretty
Yeah.
neat. You know me, I don't spend money. The only thing I've ever spent on Apex was the very first Apex coins, and then they had great value up until like 2 seasons ago.
Leaderboards and stats. Let me see.
There's a story.
It says
Chapter 1.
I saw something. Oh, is there a way to view this after I leave the lobby? Also, let me see.
Oh, we can all be orange. We could be purple guy. We can be this.
They each have different stats. So mine has like Bloodhound's ability.
Oh, mine's rush. This is what I used last time, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, you get a sprint.
Rush.
You
I get the
Bangalore
sprint, run
perk.
in with the shotgun, act like a Maggie.
Yeah, there you
Mad
go.
Maggie here. Buff to be a
So,
big old
yeah,
cheater.
It looks like they're working on adding the
It's almost time
stats.
to
It's not in the beta though.
All right, fill up life. It's up to you.
Take us
Take
wherever you want,
us
Phil.
wherever you want.
What do I do?
Just press.
It looks like you're gonna hit the drop button. Whatever
We're
it
in a
is.
portal.
Whoa. There you go. Oh my gosh.
Where are we at now? We're going to Glacier where it's hot, I guess. Oh, never mind. Alright, detach, A. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember how to
Yeah.
ping. I'm going on that purple ping. Alright, we got Snicker Fritz. Or Snickle. Snicker. Sure.
There are crews to the southwest, so be ready.
What's this?
Where the heck did you guys go? Oh, how'd you get up there? Cool.
I hear a lot of noise. I'm going with Snickles. What's going on, Snickles? Oh, I don't know what that did. Oh my gosh, I fell. Snickles is not moving. Snickles, are you okay, Snickles? Snickles got enemies to the south.
Sanctum open.
Oh, there's a random portal by me. A guy flying. Shredded one of them.
Alright, I got the time dome.
Oh my gosh. I'm trying to remember how to reload and I can't.
I'm coming.
There's a guy down here. I don't see no one.
World closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on.
Got the tempo. Scared. There's people over here. I just don't know where they went. I lost them all. Hi, Uni.
Uni!
Go this way.
Ooh, game's got decent slide.
Armor plates. Ha ha! What is this? The Rattler? Whoa, whoa! Somewhere that way. Gosh, keep pressing the wrong button. I'm getting closer to battle, everyone, if you're following me.
Phil, was that you shooting at them?
No, someone shot me.
Oh no! Oh no! Ugh. Going back to my teammates. I was on the backside and the storm started killing me. It hurt.
Oh, Phil, storm's coming from that direction. Let's go, bud.
No.
Ah,
I don't know how to go any slower. I don't even know where I'm going. Oh no, I'm gonna die in this storm. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to get out of this thing.
stop missing it.
Nah.
Teams remaining.
Been eliminated. The next one
Did we all die in
we
the
died
storm?
at 10. Yeah,
Wait.
this storm is tough, dude. So there was another team positioned behind us in the storm, waiting to gatekeep.
Oh. I ventured too far into the storm, trying to get the backside of those people fighting.
It's people that are literally camping in the storm.
Yeah, but look, they died too. The storm
Everybody's
is hard
dying in
this
the
game.
storm. Yeah.
Yeah, good to
We're
know.
all dying to the storm.
Why
Sad way
that
to go.
couldn't be good?
We're halfway there. Wait to survive.
Wait to survive.
Take a breather. Then get back in there.
I want to go back to the menu like last time. Why can't we go back to the thing while it...
For me, it's down on my D-pad.
Oh. Thank you, Eder. There we go. Alright, back to looking at stuff. Alright, let's see. Challenges. Daily. Get 50 kills or assists in arena. We're in the BR, so... need 2 more. Tagging tactics. Ends in 5 days. So these are the only 3 people. Oh, and you level up each person to level 25.
Person and weapon. But yeah, so apparently when they add ranked, they're also going to be adding the stat tracking.
Gotcha.
So this game does have a lot of potential. Hopefully they do well. I like the gameplay, I gotta say. I like the jetpacks and the variety of weapons.
I'm all looking at my banner. How do you unlock this stuff? Battle Pass! This is all Battle Pass stuff. Right. I don't want the title
yeah, I think Battle
Ace.
Pass is all
I
cosmetic, though.
want the title 1%. I gotta get to the very last page to get to the 1%. Oh my god, the one thing I want. That's chapter 2? I'm so confused. Alright, store. I gotta look at the store.
So
I
far,
guess-
I like my class because the auto gun that he has, it shoots like the, what do you call it from Apex, the energy weapon. Not the Devotion, the other one.
Havoc?
It shoots like the Havoc with the turbocharger on it. That's why I like the gun that I have on this character.
There's no running in this game. That's why I died in the storm.
No, you can slide though, I found out. Like in
Yeah.
Apex, long slides too.
That was the only way. And then everything was uphill, and I was like, I'm trying to make a portal on the thing, and it won't let me. And so I died. I had to run.
Oh, no.
And like, the whole point is to make a portal. Make a portal to outside of the ring. Nope, no portal for this guy. So how do you change your... Okay, there we go. Loadout. What is this? So this also is kind of like what's that game called? Call of Duty. You can have your own loadouts, and then you can customize
Yeah.
your. It's
But I think
basic
loadouts are only
customization,
for, loadouts are only for quick matches, I think. Because
Right.
my loadout didn't pop up in
but
this
yeah,
one.
because
Otherwise,
this is not quick match. This is BR. We have to pick it off the ground.
yeah, which I actually like more.
Player card portals.
So
Gotcha.
I would rather level up in BR, and then unlock my weapons for quick matches, and then have my loadout for that.
Oh, I like this one. What am I gonna buy everything for? That's so cool.
You should be able to earn them as you level up.
It shows I have to use 4,000 little whatever those are to buy the bundle.
Oh,
The
really?
item's 1,200.
Ah, in the store. Okay.
Oh, all right. Speaking of, for everybody watching, I got Thursday off next week. Unpaid, unfortunately.
Oh, wait, what did you do?
No, they just gave us all the day off. Because 4th of July
Okay.
weekend. So they said it was a good meeting, but I was like, oh, but we don't get paid. And everyone was like, so why wouldn't you just pay us if you're giving us the day off? Well, you use your PTO. I don't have PTO. We're using it all end of this next month for Silas's birthday. So I was like, well, that sucks. So what I'm going to
Then
do...
why give me the option? Just
Right.
saying.
Right,
Just
right.
saying, enjoy the holiday. Nobody clocks in.
Nobody clocks in, you know, but so I'm probably gonna do is like a mini streamathon thing. So if you guys want, I'll stream for you guys and hope to
cool.
make up the money that I'm not getting. But if not, I'll enjoy the day off after we're done streaming. But that's all I
Yeah.
could think of. Like trying to do something, I guess. Oh,
Did you and Priscilla finish Split Fiction?
not yet. Silas has been busy with his controller, so we haven't been able to get back on it.
Gotcha.
Although, you know, he did break the other one, so I don't see why I'm nice enough to just take it from him. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna. I'll post more about it, and we'll hop around in games and stuff, and we'll see. Try to do something, I guess. I'm gonna stream anyways that day, but how long just depends on if anything happens. No, we found a match.
No way, I unlocked the Quantum.
Oh no, Eder unlocked something and everybody was celebrating. How'd you do that? What are you doing, Eder?
Oh no, it's Phil doing emotes.
Wait, there's emotes? I don't have no emotes. I just have a comms wheel. Oh, thumbs up? That's not thumbs up, that's waving. Oh, okay, that's thumbs up. Okay, you gotta actually select it.
Oh, that's funny because it did it right as I was looking at this item in my locker. I was like, oh,
Custom.
I unlocked the Quantum, but then it cheered. I was like, oh, thank you, game.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. It was cheering because you did something. I was like, what did Eder do? I wanted to.
Oh, no way. Using this gun in Battle Royale unlocked it for me. I can use the Blink, and I can use the Quantum on the Meridian class.
Are you reading your challenges? Is that what you're looking at?
No. In my locker.
Locker. Oh, locker. Oh yeah, I was looking at this. I never finished.
So, and if you go in your loadout too, it shows you what you've unlocked. So I was looking at my primary, my loadout 1, and I unlocked the burst rifle, the Quantum, because I used it in BR. Looks like.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this one. Oh no way! Cool. Okay,
I
so
like
all of
think
these weapons
about
here-
it.
All of these weapons here, yeah. So they're all definitely unlocked by
Where's Danny at? He
Fine.
needs to download
Fine.
this.
Yeah, I think Danny would really like this game.
I mean, this reminds me of Halo, but newer. Why is it
Right?
not finding a match?
I was about to ask the same thing. I was like, wow, it's taking a while finding a match for us.
Maybe we just leave
I
that
think
queue.
Danny and Uni would like this game.
She played it with me in Swim. We were enjoying it. It's just the mics were broke back whenever. If it was regular Splitgate, then... But yeah, I don't think it was Splitgate 2. I just remember we played a game exactly like this. That was the last game I ever played with Swim, like I said.
Split Game 1 was fun too. It was so fast paced. It's one of the more fast.
Split worlds.
One.
Be the last team standing to win. Welcome to the arena, everybody. You got Sumo.
Hey, another
Kumo.
Meridian.
Hey, where'd your son go?
He's here.
Oh, there he is. There was some other. Is he BB or is he the Buck Nasty guy? Because I have you, him, and 2 random people I don't know.
I don't know. That does look weird. Why is it? Phil, which one are you?
That orange dude.
The BB
Orange
Games?
dude, maybe for whatever reason it loaded up the wrong name. We are in beta phase, so
Get ready to stick your landing. Drop zone.
Yeah, he's with us. Looks like we got Buck Nasty.
let's do it.
Take us wherever you want,
Let's
Sumo.
do it.
I know he
I'm
was
gonna
B
go
Games.
to Fracture.
I like it.
Let's go, team!
Oh my gosh, it's Kings
gosh,
Canyon! I'll meet you there. I'm going to Kings Canyon.
Let's do this. Oh, that is too funny.
It's KC. I'll catch
See,
up to
here's
you
that
guys.
quantum rifle.
Move away, guys.
And the foil.
No, they're shooting at me. They're chasing me.
Where you at?
I jumped across. Come on, come through my portal. I don't know if you can. Guy shoot me in the butt. Ah, still getting shot. Ah, he's tearing me up. It hurts. He's still over there. Go, I got cheek my buttons around. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. He made a portal. Close his portal. Sucker. Oh, they're here. Oh, there's people up behind. I just killed Eder. Up here. Whew. Where'd he go? He was just here. Oh, that's a single shotgun.
What you made of.
That takes forever to shoot again.
Nah.
Sanctum open.
Run, Buck Nasty.
Just like that.
That's right, Sumo's back. Get out of there, Sumo.
Champ.
No, it's over.
Oh, I didn't have a quick fire gun. Bummer. That was a charged.
Better luck
A
next
I
pistol
picked
that
up-
charges?
I picked up a pistol that had 4 shots in it, and does it take a long time to reload the next shot? Like, oh, I'm dead.
I think it was the. I think you got the coil.
This guy trying
That's
to
what I
wall
had
jump.
too, 'cause
It's
it-
not a
it
wall
charges.
jumping game. Good, look at him. Yeah, I don't even remember what it was. I just picked it up like, oh, this is new.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
That's like the L.
Oh, no! No, I pressed down. Oh, that's okay to press down. Huh, it takes me to the main menu. I was watching that guy play. Look at them go. Oh, that's why I went to the main menu. I need to
The
change.
guy had was like the L star.
I gotta change my button input. I can't do that. What would it be under here?
Dude, I like that the weeklies are super simple.
Gameplay?
The daily challenges on the left side. You probably already completed a couple of them.
I'm pretty
And
close.
it gives you in-game currency. What can you buy with it?
Jump, crouch. B is to punch, right? No, I want this to be my punch. So then I need the R to be my... Where is my punch? Oh boy. Punch. We're looking for punch. That's a sprint, toggle. So you can sprint. Unless I had no sprint left last time. Combat, aim, first, fire. Melee is empty.
It might have gotten disconnected at night at some point, son. I'm sorry.
What happened?
His little game thing didn't charge.
If I could make these
Oh,
exactly
wait.
like Apex, I'd be good.
Yeah, huh? So I can't.
Oh, as I'll break my brain trying to
What is
remember
that?
this for one game and the next.
Or So I have a bunch of that one currency, but I don't know what it's for. Is it for gun stuff? Let me see.
Okay, we got it. Block incoming friend requests. Nobody wants to be my friend anyways. Why would I
That's
block
in the
them?
store, in the store.
Hold on, let me cancel and then rejoin because it got us in there pretty quick instead of doing the queue. Their queue rematching might be broken.
Gotcha.
So we start a new matchmaking. I'm going to do arrows until we get them to level 25. And then we'll move over to Meridian. And then we'll be Zabrask. Can't change the colors. That'd be cool if I could change their skin color, though.
So I got myself for my birthday. I got a what do you call it? A Switch
hat.
OLED because the Switch 2 is caca.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got myself another copy of Animal Crossing, and I started another island.
I have not played Animal Crossing for a long time. You can't switch your skins. Look at that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can. I think it's just I don't know how to use this currency that I have.
Ooh, $20.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Dang, the platinum stuff's pretty cool though.
It is, but
Oh,
there's
whatever.
that you get for free in it if you go in there. Oh, okay. So that currency you're earning, you can buy the free stuff. You can buy stuff in the battle pass. Oh, so you can buy whatever you want from the battle pass?
This has been out for 4 weeks.
Yeah, it's not very old.
So Splitgate was the one we played then for sure. Because I was like, no, this is
Yeah,
only 4 weeks old. Then.
Yeah, you played Splitgate 1 for sure.
So Splitgate, they were just like, all right, let's make a whole new one, but better.
Right.
You know who else needs to do that? It's called Apex Legends. Burn. Burn! I'm just saying.
Calling you out, Respawn.
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, no way. So that earned me some of those tokens I can use to buy skins. So let me try and buy a skin. Did I get enough for one?
Earn 10 Guardian Angel medals.
No way. So I can change this skin to red, green, or blue. Okay, that's cool. What about this one? Yeah, same.
Like, there's so much to look at. It's like overwhelming my brain right now.
Yeah, it is, huh? Same. Same, bro.
I like how it swaps from one thing and then it goes to
very
this. Reminds me like you go from opening to end, like when you press the stream deck thing. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Oh, I can't buy new variants when I'm in here. Okay, that's alright. Hey, another Meridian.
Oh. Ticketed cord. Or is it ticket ed cord?
I want to tell you something.
Yes, Phil. What would you like to tell us?
Phil, what do you want to tell us?
What?
So you want to tell
What
us
do you want to
something?
tell us?
No, that was me, David. That was talking. I was talking.
Oh, David was talking. Okay.
Oh, wow.
David, you're too close to the mic, son. If we can hear you in the chat.
Get ready to stick your landing. Drop zone inbound.
I didn't like Fracture that much. Let's go to Drought.
Okay. Gameplay. No. Input. Keep my controller. Invert horizontal when flying?
We're dropping.
Oh, yeah, that's where we were last time. Our first match.
La mesa! I'm stuck. Oh, you gotta actually hold the button down long. What? There's gunshots or something to the west. somebody by me. Whew.
Coming. Oh, he died down there. What?
Coming back to you guys.
What just happened?
Oh! To the face! To the face!
Sanctum open.
Try to sneak up on me.
Oh, I've got another warden.
What's
I
this?
don't want another warden.
Ooh. I got the hustle. I don't know what that does, but I got the hustle. I hear walking around us. Be careful, guys. It must have been the other guy left behind.
Oh gosh, you guys scared me. Showed up out of nowhere.
Chests have been upgraded.
Going in. Whew. Still have found no plates. Nah, there's some plates. What is this?
Ooh, I got an SMG.
Is there any heals?
Oh.
You're
No, I
supposed to
found
heal on
one.
your own.
Hold down Y or square. But he might be out of plates. Yeah, he's out of plates. He needs more plates.
Right here. Grab this chest over here by me.
Yep, right there's a plate for you, bud. Ooh, a better one. There's a fly flying next to me! Good loud. There's shots to the east. And way
Yeah, I'm
down.
trying to head that way.
Oh my gosh, open the chest. Pulse. What is this? Perk?
10 teams remaining.
Stim shot? Ooh. The jackhammer. Oh, an armor upgrade. Of course, please. Thank you. I got Green's armor now. I think O is supposed to be my punch button and X is supposed to be my jump. If I'm not mistaken, because I keep wanting to jump with X. Whoa, it just pushed me all the way over here. That shot's to the southeast.
Dang, they're moving quick, huh?
Right?
Hyperline.
Keep thinking everything's a door. Just run into it.
I'm gonna start walking towards. Oh, there's enemy portal right there. Sealed it off.
Hitter found the enemy.
Jumping.
They're shooting by fracture.
Are they in here?
More than
They are
half
not.
of enemy teams are out. Don't let up now.
Enemy portal up here to the north. Let me see.
I'm with you, Ticket.
Round 2.
Nice!
Lord.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Airdrop incoming.
3 enemies north.
Gosh, keep pressing the wrong buttons. On me! Ah! It's another squad, I think. That's the first guy I killed. Aw. 7th place. Going back to play again.
You should move. This
You know what they
world
probably
is
did is portaled behind us or something. That's all I was trying to figure out what to do, but I'm trying to get my buttons the way I need them. My brain's pressing all the wrong buttons. So let's go back to button select. We go back to input. We go back to custom keybinds. So circle needs to be my punch. And then jump needs to be this.
Wait, are you mapping it like Apex?
Yes. Because I keep pressing the wrong buttons and I'm like, no, this is exactly why I'm doing this. What's reload in Apex though? Isn't that square?
Yes.
So I need a big square. And not Y. Or psycho weapon forward. Psycho weapon, so then that should be X.
Who just called me?
Yeah, because if I press triangle, that's just swapping weapons
With the
back
purple
and
ones.
forth.
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna buy skins.
Shoot.
You go to your loadout, and you edit the skin, and you edit again, and then you pick which variant you want. I want red. Boom. So I like this character because his helmet reminds me of Metal Gear Ray from Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Philip's character looks like he's from Helldivers. Yours looks like it's from Destiny, like a hunter from Destiny.
That's it. Turning this off. Oh, we weren't even looking for a match the whole time. What are we doing?
Did you remove us from the team? Yes, son.
I guess. Yeah! I did get that kill. Told you I got that kill. And I punched a guy in the beginning in the face.
I know, Charles. Oh, you son.
He portaled me. He's like, portal! And I was like, portal your face! And then he was dead. Shadow Bowler and Broccoli! But one of you is really Phil. Who is it?
Silly
which
is
one are you?
nice.
Oh, it must be the Shadow guy who's on our team. So I take it he's Broccoli. Broccoli's Phil?
I'm assuming.
Get ready to
Nah, it
Drop zone
is.
inbound.
Let's do it.
Where to, Shadow guy?
Inferno's the hot drop, I would say.
Gosh, I'm trying to invert. I wanted to invert the stupid ship. I don't know why it's got to be up and down and down. So dumb.
We're dropping.
Let's do it. I'm dropping on this purple roof here.
Purple roof? Purple roof. Oh, I didn't make it to the purple roof with you. I fell all the way down.
You're good. I'll make my way to you guys then. Oh, you guys are near.
Yeah, I'm close. Oh. Oh, I have to press the other button to pick stuff up now? Oh my gosh. That's okay. What is this glove?
I'm coming.
Philip's in trouble.
Oh, there was two of them.
Sanctum open.
Survival, come back.
He's
Dome
dead.
event is starting.
Nice.
Be aware,
And
everything's
we
set up in this
are
world for the rest of
back.
the round.
Edder's dead. No, Edder. Come back, Edder.
I shouldn't be dead. I should be alive. Oh, there we go.
there a guy up there? I don't know.
Chests have been upgraded.
It was a dude.
Oh, coming.
Whatever happens, your link can port your body back for repairs.
That's to go.
He got me. Whoa, what the heck? That must be what the game looked like when they were developing it.
I have no clue where this guy went. He was here a second ago and then he disappeared.
Maybe he
Maybe he was
portaled
alive.
away.
And
No,
you're
there would have
back.
been a portal though.
Remember, you'll respawn
I
next to
don't
the
know.
teammate you're spectating.
Oh, cool. Hi, teammate that I'm spectating.
I don't want the jackhammer. Is that the Infinity Gauntlet? What is this? Oh, it's a portal gun upgrade. Straight up thought it was Thanos' glove.
You saw that too? Yeah.
Here we go.
It's a quiet world out
10
here.
teams remaining.
What is this? The
Moving
warden?
fast feels weird. That's a scout rifle.
Oh. We'll just go back with this then. The sprinter. Now that I swapped all my buttons around, I'm like more broken than I was.
Phil, can you catch up to us? You're pretty far back, son. I don't want you to get caught flat-footed. Dude, this Blitz shotgun is pretty baller. I like it. It
I like
reminds
the
me of the Eva 8. But like when it was good.
When it was good? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Look how fast I do that.
Round 2. Time Dome event is over.
What?
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't get the event done.
Starting.
The event has begun.
There's a team here.
Airdrop incoming. We've outlasted more than half of the teams who started.
Whoa. Whoa. That's gotta be the PC trying to load stuff up.
Don't get too close, Phil.
Behind you, Rattles.
Biome closing.
World is closing. Time to get a move on. Kill confirmed.
Yeah! 3 dailies completed. So what buttons to apply my armor? If I swap them all.
Dinner's ready.
Oh, that's not good. I don't know.
The storm is coming in from the south, so watch out.
Game's telling me to apply my armor, and I'm like, I don't think I reapplied that button. Crap. That's
Oi.
not good.
Watch out, Phil. They're right up there. Oh, storm. Storm. Crap, 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 crap.
Nah, I know I was gonna die. This gives me a chance. This gives me a chance to
No, no, no.
change this.
They're all heavily damaged, so they hopefully will die in the storm to survive.
Oh gosh.
That is a useful trick. Thanks for showing us that.
Crap. My button binds are all messed up now. Nah, I can't swap guns because I messed it up. Got this, guys.
Down, but not out yet.
They're all behind you, Shadow. They're all behind you.
And they are coming in hot.
5 teams remaining.
I have broken keybind, so I can be able to do much. It sucks.
Oh.
Kill confirmed.
Nice.
Final round.
There's people to the north. I heard them running around over there. Oh, look, they're all over here fighting.
EMP
If I can
event is started.
ping.
EMP event active. All forward.
In the tunnel.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Final world closing.
By you, Shadow.
Crap, I got scanned.
Nice work.
Nice.
Double kill.
Crap. Four squads remaining, and it is an all-out war. Look at that.
Problem is, I can't swap guns or nothing, but I can reload if I find ammo. Ah. Eee. Oh gosh. Ah, I'm dead.
Power weapon inbound.
Not being able to swap my guns or choose the armor swap has cost me. I try to set both of them to the button, but it won't let me select, like, do you want this to be hold down the button? No, it's just you press the button. I'm like, no. I just have to reset everything back to basic, I guess. Lame. Try to figure it out.
Storm is coming in. Coming.
Oh wait, never mind, Dad. Never mind.
Nice work.
Guardian Angel.
Only 2 opposing teams remain. We've got this.
Dang it.
Oh gosh.
2 teams remaining.
No, I didn't realize I was in the storm.
Showdown time.
Hey, you won. Good job, Shadow.
job.
Now I gotta go back and fix my button
Let's
binds.
nice work.
Y'all like the 21 kills or what?
I'll just reset them and go from there. GG's, guys. GG's.
Y'all welcome for the carries.
Oh, yes. I appreciate it. I'm sure your back hurts. Alright, back to the menu here so I can look at this. No, gosh. I can't believe... I'm like, why can't I equip armor? Why can't I swap guns? Like, oh my gosh.
It's kind of a runaround in this game, huh? Because the menus are so vast.
Right. Okay. So I put...
Dang, the blue one, the blue Rhinoc, that looks cool.
Melee, missile, inspect gun, apply armor's X. So swap gun.
Blue Arrows is pretty cool. The blue bolt. Cool, man.
See, but then that's all it does, because they were both the same. Excuse me. Am I using all the buttons? No. Okay, so then we'll do this then. Whoops. Weapon. Action. A, B, jump. Inspect weapon. What am I trying to do here? I don't remember. Is it psycho weapon? Yeah, it's psycho weapon. Close portal. No, I don't want to get rid of that button. That's important. Well, I'll just put everything back the way it was. That's just weird though, because I can't put Y for 2.
Right.
But it lets you put Y, but it starts with Y for 2 buttons. Like, I don't... whatever. I'll just go back to swapping the only 2 that mattered, which was punching and jumping.
Of all the silly things. Jeez. Yes, son. I know, I see it. Philip's got his blue skin on. I've got my red skin.
Where's Melee? Okay. Whatever. I can't switch the other one because it doesn't give you the option to put 2 for 1, but it makes it an option when you have it the other way. Let's get this! Let's find another guy to carry us to win.
Yeah, dude, Shadow was like kicking some butt, like serious butt.
He was using his... Oh, so I found out that I turned off my sprint too. I couldn't sprint. I did so many.
Sprint?
Yeah, there's so many things. I'm like,
Hold
I just won't touch it then. Okay, gotcha. I didn't know there was one until I looked at until I looked at the button commands. I was like, so there was a sprint. You learn, and you learn. Not even readied up again. My goodness.
Oh, I have auto sprint, so I'm just always running full speed.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder it doesn't do anything for me then. Oh yeah, here we go.
Let's get 20 kills. I only need 5 more kills! Hey!
I just realized you can change your field of view.
Who do we get this time? The world will know. It's either Murdad or okay, stop.
Dude.
Murdad. Murdad. My dad. Hi,
Thank you,
Dad.
son. Oh gosh. I think Phil's the. Okay, stop.
Oh, stop, Phil. Oh, stop.
Get ready to drop and go.
Let's go, Phil.
You were correct. We got the Murdad. It's like a mermaid, but it's a Murdad.
Let's try Glacier.
I like it.
So far, Inferno's okay, only because people are highlighted, so it's alright, but I want to try Glacier.
It's
Dropping as
the
soon as I can in
little
Glacier.
and.
We're dropping.
Straight down.
Dun, dun, dun. Whoa, that's how you open the map? Oh my gosh. Well, now I know what that button does. Whoa, don't auto-link the account.
Guys, can somebody help out the baby? Anybody? Is it like the full speed mode right now or something?
For what?
For this, because
Everything's a pistol.
I'm like, no matter what, running full speed. No fall damage, yay!
Sanctum open.
It's the Phil. What you got there, bud? You got Hyperline?
How is nobody here?
They're fighting over there to the northwest.
Scanning.
Throwing something out. Oh gosh!
Chests have been upgraded.
No, Eddie!
You
My
can revive me. You can revive
friend!
me. Just come over and stand on me, revive me.
Oh, he closed my portal, jerk. Ow. Wait, I can revive you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. New to me. That's what you were telling me to do last time, too, huh?
Oh, no, everybody came back. I'm coming back too.
Dang, I lost them all.
What?
Oh, they killed everybody. Oh, boy.
Yeah, dude. Run! Run, boys! Run! They're here.
Oh, well done.
Run! A shotgun's insane.
Ugh.
No, my kill! He got away! Gosh!
Guardian Angel.
Nice!
There's still one more somewhere. I think.
You're right. Huh?
What they got? What they got? Hyperline. What's this thing? The jackhammer and the gauntlet glove and better armor. Me and the Murdad. Oh, here.
Great hit. Nice.
Oh, they're right. I can't ping it.
That guy's
Heating
AFK.
up. 10 teams remaining.
What are they doing? Trying to capture a flag or something?
I don't know.
They're going back around towards Murdad.
I'm here to help.
Sucker.
Round 2.
North side, north side, north side.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
Oh, behind her!
Fingers crossed for a revive.
Hey, it's a bot! That got me. I'm back in it! Thanks. Oh, not again! Oh, there was a guy just right there watching me. And then Nemo money got me. Yep, that's the guy. That guy got me good.
They revive you?
There's a portal right to your left above you, Eder.
Closing.
There is?
This world is closing.
Down top.
Better move soon.
It was up there, he just closed it.
You're
Dang
back.
it! My guns are gone!
Hey! Oh, they came after me. They're pinching off over here on the east. East.
Nice one.
Nice. Nice, Phil. There should be a second dude. Be careful. Nah. That's that high ground they got me on last time, too. It's crazy, because there's more than one squad there. And it's like we're fighting all of them
if
all
you get away
once.
from enemies, I'll respawn if you get away from enemies, Phil. There you go. Here we go. Oh, dang, yeah, full squad's in there.
Over 50% of enemy teams have been eliminated. Stay strong. Oh, well done.
Phil and them died over here. Oh, what was that? It just went kaboom.
Rocket. Yeah.
What, heat seeking or something? Oh no.
It's gotta be. It's alright, get out of the storm, guys. We'll come back. Oh no, they trapped you guys.
I was like around a corner and everything. Like it made no sense.
Keep going. 10 seconds. We're back in well, 12 seconds actually. Now 10 seconds. Nice. Go.
Oh gosh, I suck. Yeah, you avenged me. Good job, Murdad. Oh, he's got the purple armor. Oh, this is the last ring?
Yeah.
I don't know why it was all crazy. Oh no, it's not. It was just weird on my screen.
Final round.
Dang, dude. Turn corner, two of them.
Heads up, airdrop on the way.
15 seconds. You got this. Oh no!
World closing.
Oh, he pistoled him!
3, 2, 1. Here I go.
Eder's back! Hey, now to find better gun. Oh, well, better stick with you guys. What? Oh my gosh, dropped my gun.
There's full squad over there. Watch out, guys.
To our east.
To the east. Oh, behind us.
5 teams remaining.
Okay, we gotta push up. Coming up to Phil.
Behind us over that way. East. I don't even know how to do the button thing. I'm running. Bye.
Oh, over by Phil.
Ah, there's no ammo for it though. Dang it.
Good kill.
Ah, he got me in the air. I was gonna say, I broke that guy's shield and that's a 1 in the storm. He should be dead.
No, punch them all, punch them all. He's just punching him to death.
Got this.
This other guy don't even know he's there. How funny.
Thinks it's-
Remaining.
Good job, dude.
It's down to us.
Murdad. That was.
GG's, man. GG's. That was
That
some effort right there.
Learning.
the only guy that that knew he was there was the first one he killed.
Yeah.
The other two are fighting the other guy. The other guy's just fighting him while he's shooting him in the back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Dude, when you come back late game though, like if you don't find ammo and a gun, that sucks. I'm like, why? I can't trigger finger fast enough. I'm too old.
You go to the battle pass, and you go and you keep going through it. Like, sorry, if you keep going down the end to the battle pass, like there's one set here. There's another set right here.
Get 5
There's
precision
another
kills.
set right here. This is my next one. I get this one on the next level up.
Let me see what Silas wanted.
Oh, this is my next one. If I get 60 more tokens, I unlock this page.
For the battle pass?
Yeah. The blue things?
Ooh. Yay! Got free blue stuff. Yay!
Yeah,
More
so
free
you do
blue
get-
stuff.
You do get some free.
Free pass.
free stuff.
What's the free pass for?
That's the stuff you get for free. Use your blue currency on those.
Ooh, disco ball.
Hmm? What's that, Phil? You earn them by completing the daily things and also winning matches. Like, I've got 1,200.
A lot of good stuff.
It tells you, yeah,
More
and I like it because
interesting
it's
than
all
a battle
cosmetic,
pass I know of.
Right?
Apex's lame battle pass. Honestly, a lot of games probably just looked at it and they was like, alright, so this is what we don't do, guys. Be the last team.
Phil, is your
standing
mic
going.
off? Phil, don't forget, you also have a shield that you can put down to protect us.
So he's Warpath now?
Yeah.
Warpath. Or Philip Life is
What
his
if
real name.
Philip Live. I think yours has the disc, Craig. Mine does the vision, and then Phil's does the
I
shield.
forgot, I can't turn
Remember,
my
if
mic
you
off.
drop that, we'll be
Now you can't
shielded
hear
from
me.
enemies. You
Go
can
get
protect us.
Gary,
from
now
where-
we're going to the rescue button.
Oh, me again?
Uh,
They have a broken moon. Actually, we're gonna do Inferno this time.
I like it. I like it.
Drop it. Here we go.
I'm gonna go to that purple building again. There was a lot in there.
Inside?
Yeah.
Uh.
Coming to help Sigmund.
No, I'm dead.
We can bounce back.
I tried to stand on the windowsill and I jumped all the way down. Oh, Sergio, it's my fault. I'm sorry.
Hit.
Guardian Angel.
Ah, I was reviving.
Philip's killing everybody.
I know. Right? Phil, watch out above you. Dude, the shotguns in this game, they're no joke.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, they're pretty
Like,
pretty deadly.
Triple kill.
if you get a shotgun, my gosh.
Guardian Angel. Sanctum open.
But I also like that the marksman and sniper rifles do a ton of damage.
Kill confirmed.
Ten teams remaining.
Look at these guys go. Going at it.
Biome closing.
I'm going back to my main menu. So much noise. News feed. No, that's probably gonna take me to the menu or the thingamajiggery. That explains why I
no
saw
way,
so
I
many
love
ads for
Meridian.
this. Since it just came out, they're trying to make sure they let everyone know about the game.
Yeah. I mean, I like it so far. I didn't think the Battle Royale would be this fun. I'm actually really enjoying the Battle Royale.
It's what if Halo would have added one. This is what Halo would have had, but they never
Yeah,
did.
I think so.
They were like, no, we're not going to. And I'm like, why not?
They didn't want the money, I guess.
Right? Oh well, that's their fault there.
I also like that the game, like the actual like fighting, is pretty user friendly. It's not a super steep skill curve.
Right?
If you can good at moving with your jetpack, then you survive a long time. I noticed.
Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Yeah.
Stupid Apex.
Chain.
I literally want to like
And,
go to
after lunch, I
Apex
gotta go-
later, write down the buttons, and then come back to this and put those buttons in. Like that's what I need them set up as, because my brain keeps thinking of a whole different game. And while we do that, I need to figure out how to...
We got a queen. We got royalty on our team.
We do?
Yeah.
It's almost time to drop.
Wherever you want, Phil. Just go grab a small one at Dice, though. because then, oh, Craig, you're the drop leader.
What?
Phil, you can just drop us next time.
Oh.
Anywhere you want. It's all right.
I'm taking us to this next place.
That's fine. Let's do it. Just on a platform, please.
Drop initiated.
Right here to Kings Canyon!
Kings Canyon!
Oh.
Wow, so that shotgun is not a good idea. The energy shotgun?
Great hit.
Holy moly.
Sanctum open.
Dang it!
With a revive, you could be back soon.
I hate this chair. I wish I was sitting in my chair, keep forgetting to switch. No.
Oh my gosh. I was just trying to get away and heal. Or armor up.
We didn't do it.
I couldn't do it, boss. I couldn't do it.
So the gun that charges up sucks. I don't know if that's for up close or what, but from far away, it doesn't do anything. I don't know all these friend requests are all of a sudden on Facebook. I'm ready. It's so weird. So, like, the person who we know is not going to be in our lobby is Jeff, correct? I think. So, or it's going to call me one of them. What do they see in theirs? Like, oh, I'm going to be teamed up with these three guys, and then they're just alone. Sad. No friends. Be your friend.
Get ready to drop and go get the win.
We're going back to Inferno. Oh gosh, I accidentally pressed the button. Ah! We need to put the stupid PlayStation controller buttons in. My gosh, dude. I'm doing this all the time to us, guys. I'm sorry. The rattles. What is this button doing? Anything? Weird. No. Kami. Boop, 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 boop. I got plates. Plenty of plates. Need a plate.
Sanctum open.
I got a perk. I don't know what it is, but I got one. Rapid recharge. How do you ping, Eder? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I have a blue warden now. Nice.
Chests have been upgraded.
Vetter's talking to me. I can't hear him. What's that? Equipped? Portal? What's portal? Ooh, the green armor. Super fit. Oh, you keep your perks, so they're only there for a time limit. Get all the perks we can. Oh, look, another one. Speedy Slayer.
10 teams remaining.
This sounds like the guy from Halo. Alright, I better head back to you guys and get myself killed. Ooh, time dome. Let's keep that. Time dome. Woo, and I'm back. Is there anybody even around here? No one. Not a soul. I don't even hear the gunshots, but I do see people dying. To the glacier! Is that a real storm in real life, or is that just Eder? I don't know. Oh, what's the Phasma? It's gold.
Over 50% of enemy teams
Quick
have
draw!
been eliminated. Stay strong.
Gear up! Who picked this out? Whose place to fight? I'm just kidding. There's Eder. There's a chest. There's a time dome, and oh no!
Oh, well done.
No!
Take a breath. Come back stronger.
The plasma thing doesn't kill fast. It just looks cool.
Two.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how he died. There you are, Eder. I can hear you now.
So we were accidentally muted, it looks like.
Aww.
That whole match.
Boo. That's, I remember, happening a lot when I played the Splitgate, the first one. Remember I told you? Oh, well. Oh, my phone is open.
The comms go in and out. Yeah, I remember that.
I'm ready. The
Make
inconceivable.
sure there's not like
My
a mute
bad.
button that we're accidentally hitting before we go into match.
All right. I don't know. I was on the ship thing the whole time, trying to figure out how to invert the ship, but it doesn't let you invert the ship. Eder's online. Have 2 other people online doing something. I don't know what they're doing. I can't see though. Oh, what's going on, Eli? How you doing, man?
Go get the win.
How do you get out of this? No, pass. Yes! How you doing, man? Hi, thanks for hitting the like button on TikTok. Now, like I tell you guys, I'm on multi-stream, so I'm on more than one platform, so TikTok has cool little things. I don't ever see all that. Same thing with YouTube and Kick and Twitch. And Facebook has
Did we
nothing.
mute each other here?
No, I'm not muted.
Because
I'm not
I've
muted.
lost-
No, I'm talking to
Okay,
somebody.
good. Okay, sorry.
Doing good, though.
Phil, drop us.
Doing
Hurry.
good, Take us to our Doomville!
Dropping. Here we go.
Can't be any worse than what I just did to us. Going around looting just to pick up a gold gun. That sucks! My gosh, that gun was horrible. Oh no. My friends.
Got company. Watch out.
Edit the baby.
I gotta run!
Coming.
Ah! There's no other guns? Just me? I'll pick up the coil. Better than... There's no other guns. Oh my gosh! It's a snare! Philip's dead! Jerk! can't make it. Don't run, my bad. Run.
Sanctum open.
Got a bunch of them, but not enough.
I couldn't find another gun. I landed with the dude and he landed on the chest before me and he was ready to rock and roll. Ooh, it's Rims on Twitch.
Don't aim down the set for that gun. Just put the.
Oh,
put the
you
circle
got
and
him.
fire.
You got him.
Avenger.
Don't worry about ADSing that gun, buddy.
Ooh, look at this guy killing them all. And he should be far enough to fight. Or let us come back.
Got
Thanks,
another
Tim.
go.
shot. Try not to waste it.
Hey, I don't waste cake. I'm a wasteful person.
Biome closing.
Wilderness closing. Time to get a move on.
Aw, not this gun. I don't even know what it does. It's been horrible, gun. I'm gonna
I
go.
don't like that.
The whole place already looted up, huh? Oh, we can get rid of it for this, and we'll take that. The Trailblazer, huh?
10 teams remaining.
Anybody ever own a Trailblazer?
The car?
Yeah. Gas guzzling monster, that's what that is. What is this? The plow? Oh, it's a shotgun. Ha! Moving on
Oh,
up.
they covered it up.
Oh gosh. Whew. They're up top. Phil's here with me. I'm with you, Phil. Yeah, we got him, Phil.
Holy
Dang,
cow.
nobody!
I got one, but watch out, because they are...
No, the guy's looking at me.
They are angry.
Oh, the storm! It hurts so bad.
We're halfway there.
Hey, you must have a great headset to turn around. It's gone. I was trying to sneak up on the guy with my shotgun. Oh, so that's why I was holding up on that little green thing. Scary. Oh, whoa, whoa. I don't know where Phil's at. Oh, he died in the ring. He was healing up. You were healing, Phil. The game cheated you. Ah! Blah! Gert caught me with his cat. Gert cat. Dang it. It's not going as good as we hoped. That's something I don't like when I spawn. I literally have to, like, keep running. If I stop,
Round
I'm
two.
dead. Like, they know we're here.
Time Dome event is over.
Bang, dude. Hey, Vinny
Airdrop
011 was
incoming.
on our team a while ago.
Was he?
Yeah.
I'm on my way, Oxy.
Or maybe they just have the same skin.
Or
as the
you
teammate
give me
we
the
had.
gun. Thank you. A better gun.
Five teams remaining.
Well, they're close.
Go through that portal and then let's go.
Copy that.
Let's go, Phil, over here.
Biome
Coming back to
closing.
you guys.
You should move.
I'm
This
on
world
my
is closing.
way there.
Oh, wait. This is the wrong portal.
Wait, where'd they go? They're all down there. Did you see that? Wait, I
headed
can't.
towards
I
them.
can't ever get my ping to work, but they're over to my southwest. You know what's crazy
Yeah,
is
can
my
we-
bad
can we
is
go to Sanctum?
not showing on our map at all. How do you get where's Sanctum at on the thing? Let's
Over
go to
to the
Sanctum. That's
southeast.
probably where he went. He told us to go in the portal, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared. 'Cause I'm still trying to figure out how this works. Because you were with him, and then I went in a portal, and I came back. Like, I'm in the wrong portal. I'm coming, my friend. Is this where he is?
Nope, he's not.
No, I
here.
died. That's cool. You guys can go.
Sorry, I didn't know where I was at. I was all confused.
Alright, let's see if we can get position real quick.
He had gold armor, too. It was all my fault.
Oh, man. There's a rocket launcher here if anybody wants that bad boy. Nice.
Hey, this is where we had Shadow.
I'm guessing we should watch the glacier portal. Yep, I was right.
Adder's gone.
Because there's nobody here. As soon as I turned around, I was like, they're probably going to come from behind, and there were all four of them. Yeah, it's okay. Get.
And those are the ones that killed him earlier because he has gold armor. Yep, I figured.
I use your pass, right?
Samuel, go away.
Whoa. Oh, nice.
Oh, unlucky. Buck up. We're not out of the game yet.
Headed towards teammate.
I died.
Final round.
It's us versus... Okay, so there's 4 teams. I've finally had time to look at the whole screen and see what everything shows. 11 people left.
Drop on the way.
What is this? Oh,
Final
look at
world
that.
closing.
I can't even buy anything. I'm poor.
Power weapon inbound.
Doing this here. Nothing? Okay, yeah. On his pings. Watch right here by the 2-bar. Yep. Right up there. Oh wait, no, that's a call. Oh, coming over to you.
We're one of 3 teams left. Stand strong.
Dang, dude, they got such good armor.
Pick him up, please.
10-4.
Just revive him. There's armor right here. You guys can take. Back up, back up, back up, back up. There's a
I've
whole
been
nother team.
detected.
I killed him. Revive me, revive me,
Nice.
revive me. Hurry, 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 hurry. And then start running. Start running to your left.
Ah. Phil, no! No, the purple armor guy got him.
Good revive, good revive.
Sheesh.
Oh god, it's not that bad.
Let's go,
We
team.
won! Good job, guys.
Very nice.
We did it. We
Jeez, guys.
did it. GG's, team.
Did you just get back, Amanda?
Look at that. I don't even know what Samuel just took
Are
from
you
my
gonna?
room, but he took something.
Are you gonna?
Alright, Eder, I gotta get going because my kids keep bugging me. Did you hear me, Eder? Eder! 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 GG's, Eder! Phil, GG's. Guys,
Well, then we'll do with what we got.
I will catch you guys later. I'm gonna get off for now.
Yeah, perfect timing. Same. Hey, that was a lot of fun.
That's fun. I like
wanna
this
try
game.
With you and Danny. I think they'll really like it. Serious.
It's pretty nice pace. It reminds me of Halo. I just gotta go to Apex real quick and get my buttons and then put those buttons on here. That's all I gotta do. That's it. And figure out how to keybind Y for hold and Y for non-hold because it doesn't work. It's like, well, you can only have one or the other. Like, I need both, though. But whatever. Anyway, GG's Phil, GG's Eder, and GG's
man.
Randoms. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for the games, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for the games.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. That's going to do it for tonight. We will be back tomorrow morning, like usual. Most likely will be some Assassin's Creed. I'm still trying to beat that game. This game's fun. I like this game. Oh, man. I thought I had my contacts in. I was like, oh, this is a bad idea. I just took off my glasses. Thanks for stopping by, though, everybody. I do appreciate it. Mod series went pretty well. I just gave Eder a heads up we were talking about, and we just got it, put it together. We'll get some stuff. We'll put it together, and it'll be good. And then next week, told you my kids, they want my attention. Next week we'll be doing the mind, the modifications of life, the mods that we add to our mind. Again, just the Lord just wants us to make sure we're walking right with Him. That's all He really wants, man. Those like I read the scripture, Proverbs. The kid took all my stuff. I'll read to you guys one more time before we go. Proverbs 27:19. As in water, face reflects face, so a man's heart reveals the man. I bet. So just remember, and when the reflection of your life is not what you want it to be, hey, start walking more closer to the Lord, getting your heart right with Him. It's getting your heart right so that, when those troubles and all that clashing and just craziness is hitting you, you can just look at God like, man, Lord, I need your help. He'll help you. He will. But we'll talk about minds, our mindset next time, because that's how it starts. But sometimes you got to get down to the heart first and then get to where it gets even deeper. So, catch y'all later. God bless you. Smile. Jesus loves you again. Thanks for the game. Split gate. I like it. It's nice. Nice pace. I appreciate that game. Catch y'all later. I'm out.